What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back out with another Goose Pimples reaction today. It's a little bit more of a twist because it's one of my favorite, or both of my favorite top YouTuber channels, Nukes Top 5, one of the top inspirational videos or YouTube channels that made me start YouTube. I wanted to start because of the inspiration I've got. There's like a top 5 of YouTubers that inspired me to become a YouTuber, and one of them is Nukes Top 5. Not saying anything against Goose Pimples. I love Goose Pimples, don't get me wrong. I love Goose Pimples. They're at the top now as well because I definitely enjoy their stuff as well. But Nukes Top 5 is where another reason why I started YouTube. Just for the content, the lure, the scariness, the hauntedness, everything spooky ooky kind of thing. And definitely watching Goose Pimples create a video, the Rise of Nuke's Top 5, not an elaborate hoax. It's just another great one that I want to react to with you guys watching. Of course, my fans, my friends, my family of the Zwokian army that we have here today. So with that being said, grab a chair, guys, some popcorn as we watch Goose Pimples do a video on the Rise of Nuke's Top 5, an elaborate hoax. Definitely excited. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe down below by hitting that red bar icon down at the bottom right. Smack that bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You'll get that little ring notification that Wokey myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support you show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are absolutely amazing. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Tell the friends and the family, and we'll grow even more in 2022. With that being said, make sure you guys go over there and give some love to Nukes Top 5 for being one of the top amazing paranormal content or compilation, as you will, for bringing everything spooky ooky to us to enjoy, including Goose Pimples as well. So go over there, give them some love. Links will be down in the description for Nukes Top 5 and also Goose Pimple as well. Go over there, give us some love. They do deserve much love. Even Goose Pimples as well. They're on their way to 100,000 subscribers, and I would love to help them out and get their goal. It's a couple that definitely enjoys the paranormal, like Nukes Top 5, but we're just not in the millions quite as much as Nukes Top 5. But without further ado, let's get in the video and take a look at what's to see of the Rise of Nukes Top 5, not an elaborate hoax. Let's take a look.
Top 5 ghosts.
Music to my ears.
When you were going to react to
Casper
Nuke's Top 5 recent video. Fucking hell.
Another great YouTube channel as well of Casper Site.
I can't react to Nuke's Top 5 anymore, dude. I'm not allowed to.
I always wondered why he wasn't allowed to.
Nukes Top 5.
Nukes Top 5.
Hey, it's Top 5.
Nukes Top 5.
Nukes Top 5.
Nukes Top 5.
It's me!
Why do you not show your face? Will you ever show it? The answer is, I don't know.
Yo, there's a guy in Norway, he's a fucking so I want all my subscribers to go fucking attack him.
This is gonna be some brutal honesty, so get ready for this shit. I lost almost 1,000 subscribers in one day.
Why?
Nukes Top 5. A mysterious faceless YouTuber with nearly 1 billion views and just over 3.5 million subscribers. Well known for his paranormal compilations, which are nothing short of damn right chilling.
Yes.
His unique narration style and eerie editing truly put him a peg above the rest. So it comes as no surprise that he is now one of the most successful creators on YouTube. But things are not always sunshine and roses for him. Let's do a deep dive into the drama, the comedy, and the learning curve that created a legend who inspired
Why would
YouTubers
people
like
hate
us
Nukes Top 5?
and took the paranormal community on YouTube to a whole new level.
I love Nukes
We're
Top
Goose
5.
Pimples, and this is the bold rise of Nukes Top 5.
Yes.
To understand what Nuke is going through, first we need to understand where he started and how he pushed himself to where he is today.
Okay.
It all begins on the 20th of March 2010. Exactly 5 years after
years ago?
YouTube was launched, a new YouTube channel called Nuke Norway emerged from the cracks. But
Remember
Nuke's
that?
first year on YouTube had little to do with the paranormal. Instead, he would review a myriad of horror games, movies, and even the occasional gameplay with silly and humorous commentary for everyone's entertainment. But it was his passion for tense games such as
Love that
Slenderman
game.
and Resident Evil that heavily influenced the editing style of what later become the best paranormal channel on YouTube,
Love it.
Nuke's Top 5. But who exactly is Nuke? Let's start with his real name. Thanks to his earliest videos and his LinkedIn profile, it didn't take us long to uncover that the Nuke pseudonym was created by a guy called Jay Davis. Of course, all the mystery surrounding his identity over the years led his audience to start speculating. Some even started comparing his voice to the famous comedian Jay Davis. But can we actually find any similarity between the two? Let's compare their voices.
I remember Dice Clay coming down one night. Pulled up in like a $350,000 Bentley to do my show for free. Andrew Dice Clay.
Facebook user Ashley Hammond believes that throughout her life, she's always had something paranormal attached to her.
So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? We'll leave it up to you to decide. But conspiracy theories put to the side, what do we actually know about Jay? Well, according to his LinkedIn, he is now based in Huntsville, Alabama. Though, sifting through a few web pages and a couple of old tweets, we figured that he first started uploading on YouTube from Bergen, Norway. Of course, all that icy weather mixed with some boredom and talent helped Jay develop a soaring social media presence, and the more time he spent online, the more he realised the top 5 style of videos were raking in the most views. He began creating top 5 videos of pretty much anything he saw fit, from movies to games, all sorts, and they began to go viral. Well, sort of. By the end of 2012, Nuke Norway reached 5,000 subscribers, but it was also around that time that his content began to change. He started to be more focused on horror rather than gaming, although at this point,
It's kind of funny because I was a gaming YouTube channel, and I wouldn't say I'm going completely away. I still love my games. I still have my Funko Pops and stuff like that. But I'm going in the direction of reactions and paranormal because I definitely enjoy it. And it's kind of funny that around the time that my 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers, I started getting heavily into paranormal, ghost, creepiness, and all that stuff to that extent. So I definitely understand where Nuke is going in this direction. But I will stay the way I am, everything nerdy with a paranormal as well twist. But let's continue.
he still kept his funny commentary style, whether it was a top 5 format or a let's play video. During Halloween 2013, he decided to try something different using Omegle. Little did he know that what was just a silly idea would actually shape the content format of his channel for years to come. If you're not familiar with the name, Omegle is a website where a user is matched randomly with other users for a quick
I've wanted to
video
use
call.
it, but I'm
Established in 2009, it had a vice-like grip on the YouTube community back in the day. And Jay used that platform with his skills in video editing combined with a lot of gory makeup to scare the living daylights out of anyone he came across. After publishing that first Omegle video, he didn't know yet that this format would later gain quite a lot of traction, so he continued with the usual top 5 format for a full month. But his confidence in compilation videos was soon cut short as he started realizing that his channel was at risk of being hit with something truly unnerving.
Why?
If you were on YouTube in 2013, you probably remember the apocalypse around YouTube's content ID system changes. Many popular YouTubers were struggling to keep their channels afloat due to a new update to the copyright detection system used by the platform. And that's also when Nuke Norway nearly faced termination.
What?
All because he uploaded some clips from movies in his top 5 lists. Being faced.
See, that's one reason why I don't do reactions to movies and TV shows, is because I'm afraid of that. That's why I only do trailer reactions and I only do videos on YouTube, because when it comes to all those big but all those big time movies, I wouldn't want to get. So I definitely understand what he's going through if he could get hit by that kind of stuff, but that's why I don't do anything big like that.
with the reality that if his channel got terminated, he did not have the money nor the connections to fight YouTube the way other channels like Watch Mojo did. He had to think outside the box. In an attempt to steer clear of YouTube's copyright strikes while still being able to create some top 5 videos, he decided to focus on real life happenings rather than the silver screen. And just like that, the nuke we all know and love today started to materialize. On the 21st of December 2013, he uploaded a video on his Nukes Norway channel titled Real Ghost Caught on Film.
Hello, Nuke Norway subscribers, and welcome to something a little different for the Nuke Norway channel.
The change of pace wasn't just his content, it was his narration style too. He abandoned most of the humour that he had harboured in his usual Nuke Norway content and made way for a more serious and eerie narration style. The comments were full of supportive messages from his viewers. They were almost begging him to keep the real ghost videos coming, but it would still be a while before Nuke's top 5 took by storm. Why? Simple. He noticed his first Omegle video was blowing up like no other before.
Like
so
wildfire.
Much so that he decided to upload the next Omegle video and the next one straight after until his channel was full of them, and he eventually became known as the YouTuber who scared people on Omegle. His subscriber count just kept skyrocketing. On April 2014, he hit over 40,000 monthly subscribers. In one single year, he went from having less than 60,000 total subscribers to over 300,000, all because of his truly bizarre Omegle videos. But things would quickly take a turn as his channel growth came to a grinding halt in December 2014.
Really?
When he noticed his channel was pulling in less than 15,000 monthly subscribers, he panicked and decided to dip his toe back into the paranormal community by uploading his second video of Top 5 Ghosts Caught on Tape.
I love this history kind of look.
Yeah, I know. My voice sounds different, right? That's
I remember this video.
All serious like. This is my serious voice. Or some might say my seriously creepy voice. I've got a point. But that's because today we have some seriously creepy subject matter. So, no crazy jump scares, no trolling, just some very weird videos.
Minor
from
jump
the
scares.
internet.
I love that he puts that in
Don't get too
there.
excited just yet, because it would still take a year until he created the Nukes Top 5 channel. For now, he decided to keep going with the Omegle videos, and in 2015, he was back at pulling over 30,000 monthly subscribers again.
Wow,
but we could clearly notice his interest in the paranormal becoming more prominent. He even had a go at the Charlie Challenge.
So everyone has probably seen the Charlie Challenge by now.
Yes.
So anyway,
I
I'm
heard
talking to
about
my friend Eric about it, and he said, hey, you know, my storage building is haunted.
What?
You should try that Charlie Challenge thing in there.
No!
And I said, yeah, that sounds like bullshit. And he said, no, seriously. The old man who lived in there before us used it as his wood shop. And he had a heart attack in there and died. And I'm like, yeah, pull my other leg, it plays Jingle Bells. And then Eric gets all serious and he says, no, really, we've heard noises in there. And stuff is falling off shelves by itself, and there's like all these weird cold spots. I think I made some stupid joke like, you know, you should have a priest perform an exorcism on your storage shed, you big pussy, or something like that.
I've never heard Nuke to this
so
extent
Eric gets
before.
a little pissed and says, okay, how about you go in there by yourself at 3 a.m., I'll cut the lights, the main circuit breaker, and you do the Charlie thing. I've even got a table that the old guy made in his wood shop before he died. You set your Charlie Challenge game thing up on that and do it. I dare you, Mr. Scurrin' Time. So I said, challenge accepted, I'll do it. And in hindsight, that was probably a bad decision. So I'm moving back a couple of feet. So
I don't think I've ever seen this video. I've literally seen almost every single Nuke's Top 5 video, but I've never seen it to this extent. This is actually pretty exciting. Not to be honest, it is.
So you can see right now, I'm moving back away from the table. I don't have any Superman breath powers or anything, so I
he
can't
did the
blow
Charlie
the pencils from here, so
challenge.
Whatever happens, happens. And as you can see, put my flashlight on it. There are no wires. There's no one hiding around the table. At least I fucking hope not, because...
See, I don't think I've ever heard him cuss before. And we know on this channel we don't cuss, so excuse his French, but I've never heard him swear. I honestly don't think I have.
Horrible, because no one's supposed to be here. Okay. Fuck this. Let's go. Charlie, Charlie. Du idioten som dota?
And finally, on the 15th of November 2015, he would announce his new channel. On
Nukes
that
Top
same
5.
day, Nuke's Top 5 was
born.
brought to life. But Nuke Norway was still the priority. Nuke's
I knew
Top
it.
5 was somewhat of a
Not there
small side
anymore.
project at this point. With such a drastic announcement, many fans thought they were also in for a cheeky face reveal, but he quickly squashed those rumours with a video explaining why he would rather remain faceless.
Back to Twitter for the #1 question I get. Why do you not show your face?
Maybe he doesn't
Will
want
you
to.
ever show it? The answer is I don't know. The reason I didn't show my face when I started YouTube was that I couldn't because of my job. Surprisingly, most companies don't like their employees screaming and cursing on YouTube like a fucking psycho.
That's one reason why I don't cuss and I don't get too bad, is because of my job that I definitely have. So I definitely know where he's coming from.
So I didn't show my face. Second reason is that no one in my private life actually knows I do YouTube, except for my girlfriend.
His real-life reputation could be on the line if he revealed his face. His concerns centered around his day job, family and friends finding out who he was on YouTube. As you can imagine, he didn't want his legacy in life to be the screaming, cursing YouTube jump scare guy, and he seems to be pretty successful at keeping it all a secret, even up to this day. Although his attempts to avoid drama did not go well.
Wow.
I want all my subscribers to go fucking attack him.
So what happened is I met another YouTuber who was recording on Omegle. I asked that guy as a favor to me not to post his video for like 1 week, because I was still recording reactions and I didn't want people to see what the scary face was, because then no one's gonna be scared. So I just said, hey man, can you put it off for a week? And the guy said, okay, I will. Okay, and then the problem is that I record like over 100 reactions for most of my videos. I record a ton of reactions, so I just kind of forgot that I had that whole conversation with that guy, and I cut his clip from my video for time. And this guy in the video is his friend, and he's pissed about that. So yeah, it was totally an accidental dick move by me. So it's my fault. And I did apologize to the original YouTuber.
Just a minor mishap with editing and miscommunication. But the rest of his YouTube journey was smooth sailing, right? Well, not exactly. Jay and his old friend Brooklyn Bomber got dragged through the mud by another channel, Ask a Gangster. This absolutely shook the YouTube community to its core when it happened. Long story short, Brooklyn Bomber made a payment to Ask a Gangster of over $3,000, and there was some fogginess as to whether or not the money was a loan or a gift. But Jay soon swooped in with armful of receipts proving Ask a Gangster isn't the most trustworthy guy. Never mind this small bump in the road though. Soon, the drama would be the least of his worries.
What?
In January 2017, after nearly 2 years of getting less than 20,000 subscribers a month, Jay published a video about his struggles with the YouTube algorithm and how he felt it was killing mid-sized channels. His monthly views for the Nuke Norway channel, in his words,
started dropping like a fucking dead cat in a sack.
Turns out loads of YouTubers at that point seemed to be fighting a battle against the algorithm.
I heard that.
Even the famous PewDiePie.
Heard that.
And Nuke Norway got hit too. Call it the algorithm, call it Omegle becoming irrelevant, it doesn't matter. The fact is, his main form of work and income at this point was coming from YouTube, because he decided to quit taking new work as a computer programmer to focus on content creation. But he's a clever dude, and soon he started to realise that he needed to shift his content to only one video format rather than being a jack of all trades. And for that, nothing like his new channel, Nuke's Top 5. He churned out a few more Omegle scare pranks on Nuke Norway, but in November 2017, when his channel was at its lowest, he uploaded his final video. But as you know, that was just an elaborate hoax. Jay didn't vanish. The cogs got put straight into motion over on Nuke's top 5. The results of his consistency, hard work, talent and dedication were clear. In April 2018, his new channel blew up from having around 15,000 monthly subscribers to over 60,000 subscribers nearly every month.
Wow.
Though one could easily assume that the 2020 lockdowns helped Nuke's top 5 blowing up.
Well, I wouldn't doubt
The fact is, his key moment in growth happened back in 2019 when he was gaining subs by the truckload. We can clearly see that he kept the same steadily growth from then until now. Even in July 2021, when more drama was about to unfold, this time it was a clash of legends. You may well know Caspersight on YouTube. Ben,
Love
that
Caspersight.
bloody legend who regularly reacts to our videos. He also plays horror games, has a podcast, regular Twitch streams and all sorts. But mainly, he loves any media that will make him jump out of his seat.
Like me.
So, naturally, he started reacting to some of Nuke's bone-chilling top 5 ghost videos years ago. But something happened. Something that would soon be a cause for concern among Ben's and Jay's viewers. During a live stream, a viewer asked Caspersight the burning question.
Ben, how are you? My family and friends love your videos, including me. Question, when are you going to react to Nuke's top 5 recent video?
He was told not to.
Oh, mate, I don't mean to laugh. I
mean, I've only had one other time where another YouTuber has asked me not to post a video. And then just recently, I've been asked to refrain from posting a video because they want to. It's just politeness. It's respect. It's all that stuff. So I definitely know where Caspersight's coming from, but I would definitely love to know why.
But it's been months since I've not been able to. I can't react to Nuke's top 5 anymore, dude. I'm not allowed to. He's asked me not to. All right, so I've got to respect his wishes, and that's why I keep on getting these messages. It's funny because I then know how many people haven't watched me for a few weeks and then come back and start watching. They're like, where's the Nuke's top 5? I'm like, what? Where have you fucking been? But mate, thank you so much for the 20 smackaroonies. Maybe in the future I'll be able to. Maybe after doing these top 5s myself, I might never be able to. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go with the flow. At the end of the day, when and this is the real truth to the matter.
Respect.
When me and Nuke were talking, and he was talking to me about certain things. I'd love to talk to Nuke. What was going on in his life and stuff like that. I actually said to him, I said, mate, if you want me to stop reacting, he didn't just come. I need to make this clear. He didn't come to me and say, Ben, I want you to stop reacting. Right? It wasn't like that. It was back and forth. Mate, we talked for hours.
Really?
And after he told me about certain stuff and things like that and difficulties, blah, blah, I said, mate, if you want me to stop reacting for a bit, just let me know. Okay? Just let me know. And he didn't reply. Like he didn't answer that. We started talking about other stuff. A couple of days later, whatever, I said, look, honestly, mate, if you want me to stop, I don't mind. That's cool. And then he said, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe just hold fire for a bit. Okay? Wow. So I want to clear that up. It is not Nuke just
it's not Nuke being a dick.
Saying,
he's just
fuck off. You're not.
He's not doing that.
It's not like that at all. It's not like that. I actually suggested the idea.
He was polite. Caspersight said it.
Basically, Jay simply took Ben's suggestion on board, especially after considering whatever was going on with his personal life. And Ben, of course, stuck by his own suggestion out of respect for Jay and what he was going through at the time.
Much respect, mate.
But even though Ben explained very clearly that Jay wasn't nasty about it, Caspersight's loyal fans still felt annoyed with the new arrangement.
Why?
We don't know exactly what was going on with Jay's life, as it was mostly handled off of social media. You know, the way things should be.
Exactly.
But there has been an old debate about reaction channels ever since they became big on YouTube. Are they technically just stealing views from the original creator? Well, it depends. If the reaction channel reacts to every single video from the original channel just a few days after it being uploaded, then yes, they are technically stealing views. But we all know Ben never does that. On the other hand though, some people might never hear from a channel until another channel reacts to it, and for that, reaction channels can be helpful too. To us, for example, Ben brings over 100 new subs every time he reacts to our scary videos. Also, when we consider someone like Ben, when the extra entertainment value he offers on his reaction videos is unmatched. It undoubtedly comes under the fair use copyright law. But one could assume that Jay was facing a bit of a decline in views and just wanted to protect his channel's growth. Perhaps because of people admittingly waiting for other reaction channels to feature Jay's latest video rather than watching them all on Nuke's Top 5. But even still, this event did not go well. People took it to Reddit anyway.
Oh my
Luckily,
gosh.
though, this drama did not impact either his views or subscriber counts in the long run, according to Social Blade. To this day, Ben hasn't reacted to Jay's channel again, out of what we can only assume is mutual respect for one another. But that
Which it
didn't
should
stop
be.
Nuke's Top 5 growth from slowing down a little. Although Nuke's Top 5 remains the best in the niche, the 2020
Thank God.
lockdown saw the top 5 horror commentary on YouTube become a bit oversaturated. We can't talk much about it though. It should take you just a few seconds after watching our videos to realise that we are guilty too. Jay has also admitted a few times that his passion for uploading is like a roller coaster at the best of times.
Amen.
Taking a quick deep dive through his subreddit also reveals that Jay has been looking after a severely ill relative for months, if not years. So it's no surprise that he started mentioning at the end of his videos that his schedule isn't as good as it used to be. He even tried to hire a video editor in May 2021 to ease his workload. His viewers also noticed a change in his tone compared to his old videos.
I noticed that.
And of course, recently, he has been tweeting about his depression too.
Oh no.
Looking at the bigger picture, anything at any time could have impacted Jay's channel growth. Was it the upload times, the drama, the lockdowns? You decide. But at the end of the day, Jay has been down one hell of a twisting path in his YouTube career. He tried his hand at it all. Prank videos, game and movie reviews, scary stories, challenges, and even scam baiting videos. But it's clear that he really found his feet when he focused on what we know and love him for today. He's hit so many YouTube milestones that even PewDiePie and Moist Critical have reacted to his videos. iHorror.com also deem his channel, quote, the gold label of ghost clip anthologies.
That's why I love his channel.
Nuke's Top 5 will go down in history as one of the best horror channels on YouTube, and the Nuke Norway channel will always be remembered as where he came from and who he is. We've been letting Jay keep us up all night for over 10 years now, and we wouldn't change it for the world.
Nope.
Here's to many more years of Nuke's Top 5 getting downright chilling.
So this, I'm going to get emotional here. Sorry, guys. So that's been a question that's definitely been on a lot of people's minds. Are reaction channels, are they stealing content? Are they taking away from the actual viewers? The reason why I do reactions is, one, because I definitely enjoy their channels. I love their channels. I love like Casper Sight, Goose Pimples, King Frostmare, Nuke's Top 5, Slapped Ham, and stuff like that. And usually 90 to 80% of the time, depending on Goose Pimples, which I've asked their permission and so forth like that, am I able to watch your reactions and so forth like that? So I do ask for permission. But like when it comes to like these big YouTuber channels like Nuke's Top 5, which I have definitely asked for permission and not gotten a response. But I do like if Nuke's Top 5 came to me today and told me to stop, or not stop, but you know what I mean. I'm not saying that if they told me to whatever, like if they had the whole connection thing, I'm kind of blubbering here. I don't want to take away from any YouTube channel. I react to these because I enjoy them. A lot of people like to watch with somebody. They want somebody to feel like they're in their home, like a friend. Because some people don't have that. They're either home alone, they're by themselves. Sorry, I'm getting emotional, but the reason why I made this YouTube channel was because I wanted to make people smile, laugh, have fun, enjoy the content, feel like they have a friend in myself or anybody for that matter. And It's just upsetting to see some YouTubers fall when they work so hard. Like Nukes Top 5. I've seen in some other channels have heartache and with Nuke battling depression and more with a family member and stuff like that. I definitely can understand that he's going through a lot of issues and so forth like that, and he wants his channel to continue to grow, but he's also got the issues that he has to take care of at home. But my channel itself is not intended or will ever disgrace or take away from any YouTube channel. That is not my intent. That is not my want. I want to work with YouTube channels. There's collaborations that I want to do. I've talked with Goose Pimples themselves. I want to do a collaboration with them. I would love to do a collaboration with Casper Site if he ever sees this video, which would be amazing. It's like two reaction channels going coincide together. But again, I want to make that very clear that my channel is not to take away, disrespect, or be negative towards any channel whatsoever. My reactions are obviously 100%. I want to have those people that watch me enjoy my reactions because they want somebody to watch with. Friend, family, or somebody just to have off to the side. I know this is going a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I just wanted to reiterate. I'm butchering that word. I'm all blubbery here. I don't usually cry this much, but this video really hit home. Just because I'm a lover of Goose Pimples. I'm a lover of Nukes Top 5. And for other YouTube channels to do that kind of thing where they're so negative and demeaningful towards other content creators just because they want to bring something fun to a viewer or so forth. My YouTube channel does, it would be amazing to pull the numbers as Nuke Top 5 does. Man, he's done great work. I'm pulling in maybe 7 to 1,000 subscribers a month, but it's not because of myself. It is because obviously the people that I react to, it is obviously the people that watch me, you guys at home. That's why I give thanks to you guys. But yet again, I just want to thank everybody. I'm going to make this kind of a thank you to the people that I watch. Everybody that I've ever seen. Casper Site. I did a reaction on Casper Site's Ghost Hunt. I'm hoping he ever saw that. I never saw that he commented on it, but for a man of that legend, and Nuke's Top 5 and Goose Pimples, they're a great couple. I don't know who I'm actually talking to, because it's a husband and wife, but I don't know if I'm talking to the husband or if I'm talking to the wife. But it's fun to get those giddy feelings of talking to somebody that you watch and you enjoy. And some people do that with me. And I'm this little YouTuber of almost 13,000 subscribers, and people have stated how many times that they love the content, they love being there with me, and it puts a smile on your face. And that's what I'm hoping to do to Casper Site or Goose Pimples or Nuke's Top 5, is to have them smile because we enjoy their stuff. So hopefully, fingers crossed, someday you'll see a Nuke's Top 5 Casper Site again. You'll see Zwoki with Casper Site, or Zwoki with Goose Pimples, or Zwoki with Sam and Kobe. That's another channel I definitely enjoy and hopefully get to meet them someday. But again, I do YouTube for my fun. I'm not looking to gain thousands and thousands of dollars and live in expensive mansions, and that's not why I started YouTube. Again, I started YouTube because I want to make people smile. I want to make people laugh. Not cry, but get scared, poop their pants, as you will, and enjoy everything nerdy. So with that being said, again, I thank you everybody for watching. I surely appreciate and love every single one of you. Hopefully you have a great day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Keep real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.